Hello and welcome to Disney Matter, where we talk about all things Disney, from Aladdin to Zootopia, from zombies to Avatar. We're looking right into the vault and beyond with a few friends. Today I'm joined by Rick.
Hi.
And Lena.
Hi.
How are you guys doing?
I'm doing
Liz?
He's
Oh.
paid me a good amount of money to be here.
It's pretty...
Rick just sounds so uninterested. I'm so hyped to be here. Thank you so much for having me, Jack.
I mostly got you because me and Rick are the experts when it comes to Disney. Like, there's one story I want to bring Lena here for, but
Hello.
first they've got a few the Disney news, the hot off the presses. The Avengers campus has just recently opened in California Adventure in California, and it's the Web Slingers Spider-Man adventure. And I'm going to read from the actual website. Embark on an action-packed adventure alongside the amazing Spider-Man. When Peter Parker's helpful but all otherwise buggy Spider-Bots get stuck in the replication mode and escape from the web workshop, Spider-Man must stop the rampaging bots before they wreak total techno havoc across Avengers campus. The problem is, they're rapidly leveling up and becoming tough to beat. Your task is to hop on a web slinger vehicle and help weave a frenzied web to trap these friendly neighbourhood sidekicks in this true Spidey style. It's up to you to unleash your inner hero and save the campus from complete chaos. The issue arises from this is from a local shop you can buy what is basically Raid DLC.
Okay.
If you don't want to shoot webs, you can shoot lasers, but it costs $60.
What? Spider-Man doesn't shoot lasers.
Yeah, you can. You can become Iron Man in the raids
Oh.
if you want to
That's
pay
all
extra money.
You know, it makes sense. You know, Iron Man has money, you need to pay for it. Makes sense.
But no, it's just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I don't remember him being like, oh, you gotta pay extra money if you want to be a superhero.
No, this is
But
the good timeline.
It's a weird raid because it's a bit like right, you know Toy Story Mania.
Yes, of course.
Where you sit down, you shoot with like a cannon, and instead what you do is you stand at a wee podium and just wave your hands about and do the action with your fingers.
What?
Oh, wait, it's connected,
So you-
right?
It's an Xbox Connect basically.
So it's kind of
So
like
you
you're
just-
signaling for help, like you're on a stranded island, like SOS signals, or like a
Oh no,
a
you know
rave.
like the Spider-Man, like the fingers
Oh
that
yeah.
you go.
Oh okay. Yeah, yeah.
You do that, but you look like a numpty
What
the
if I
entire
break my
time.
wrist doing it? Can I sue?
Yeah, have they done a risk assessment on this?
Wrist assessment.
Yeah, you don't
Wrist
understand.
assessment.
If I do this hard enough, I'll just break my wrist. You know, I'm competitive. I want to beat the kids who are also in the right.
Oh, you beat the kids.
Yeah, in the right, you know,
Listen.
the kids.
you get points, right?
Imagine like an adult getting too into it and just like waving their hand, like whacking a child right
Knocking
next
out
to them.
an
Oh, that's a
innocent
risk I'm willing
four-year-old.
to take.
Hmm.
I only go to Disneyland for the potential to cause bodily harm to small children.
Oh, that's a whole discussion. There's been tons of death in Disneyland. I mean, that's a talk for another time. And one thing I find interesting about this part, they've got the Hang Pim Test Kitchen, which, let me get the picture. It is, what they've done is, the whole gimmick is you walk through and you're shrunk down, and you get these giant food. So yeah, you get the giant pretzel.
Can
Uh,
I,
I put
can I
it
eat
in-
the plastic bit that's attached to it?
what is on the
Shoot.
pretzel?
That's, you know, when
Oh,
Ant-Man
okay.
freezes,
Yeah.
But is it
Yeah.
plastic or not? Can I eat it?
it's very much plastic. You can eat it if you want.
Oh no.
And there's also this burger.
That actually looks kind
Which-
of yummy.
That's just a schnitzel.
But the issue is the burger, the bun is like the size of your hand,
Mm.
but the chicken is massive, so you can't pick it up.
Just
Oh my
like
God,
you're
wait.
clapping, right?
That little chicken in the burger literally looks like they've squashed a chicken and then deep fried it.
Yeah.
Pretty much, it's a massive chicken.
My God, you don't put a whole chicken in a burger.
Yes, you
Yeah,
do.
that's
Apparently they
that's
do.
what they've done. They
Looks
put
like it.
a whole chicken in a
That's what's interesting about this ride. Not the fact that you're going through and you're supposed to be tiny, going through a really big thing. It's the massive chicken burger.
The whole gimmick of this is like it's evolving, so you get to meet like characters that just I shared earlier. It was Loki they've added to the park, and what he's doing is basically going round, and he's running away from TVA. The time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry.
Lena, right. Okay, we need this. All right. Let's address this.
Okay.
For the next time, we shall not simp for Tom Hiddleston, right?
Hiddleston, you heathen.
Listen.
Ooh, it's getting aggressive in here. It's getting.
Okay, we agree. He may be attractive, but there's a time and a place.
What do you mean maybe? There is no maybe about it.
He's just a wet-haired man.
Oh my god,
You're
you're just man, and I just guess you're just jealous.
I think we should move on.
Yeah.
And let's get to the point why I brought you guys here. I wanted to talk about the biggest crime in Walt Disney World of all time. Right. There's one situation, there's one crime that never got solved, and that was an animatronic that vanished from one of the most popular parks in the world. I want to talk about this tale that I call the Cranium Command Caper.
Got that alliteration in there.
I worked hard on that alliteration.
Did take the time.
Like, that's pretty much all I wrote for a script was alliteration.
He's been practicing for weeks.
I have, but where to begin with this is the beginning, and there's the beginning of life itself.
What?
You see, well, we need to go explain Epcot. Have you know what Epcot is, Lena?
It's the big like golf ball looking thing.
Yes, the big golf ball. It was the second part to open, and it opened for Disney World's 11th anniversary on the 1st of October 1982. And the golf ball was basically the big central attraction, and but the whole concept of the park came from it not being a theme park.
Okay.
It's not a theme park.
So they made a theme park that isn't a theme park based around a golf ball.
It's Walt Disney decided, hey, what can I do? How can I control the masses? What if I made a home for everyone and they can live in this place, and then they can go to the Magic Kingdom during the day and live next to this giant golf ball?
Wait, so he built like a housing complex?
Yeah. It was called the Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow. That was the plan. He planned to send a ton of people here and it'd be this place of the future, and it was dubbed the Florida Project because the one place you want to go is Florida.
I can think of many other places I want to go other than Florida.
It didn't just have housing, it had schools, like hospitals.
Oh.
And quote his brother, it was impractical and insane.
Yeah.
Walt Disney wanted like a town to rule over.
He was building a mini dictatorship.
Yeah, that was his plan. Sadly, Walt Disney died before he managed to see his Epcot come to fruition. And that's even before Magic Kingdom opened.
Wow.
So when they were coming up with ideas for a second park, his brother Roy decided to bring back the old Epcot idea and improve on it. So his brother took over and he expanded the concept to become what it is today, focusing on technology and international culture. And it was the World's Fair, and it was like a permanent place you can go and see these two areas known as Future World and World Showcase. And World Showcase was, as the name implied, a showcase of the world's culture around this massive lagoon with the nighttime fireworks at the end. Epcot's a weird place.
Yeah, I mean, like, building a whole theme park around, like a little sphere that isn't a... It's slightly confusing for someone who doesn't understand
They just want to get away from this whole concept of it being... That's why they changed the name from Epcot to Epcot.
Ah.
Yeah. So it's like, to describe it no longer stands for anything. It's just Epcot is Epcot.
Yeah.
So it's...
Okay.
It's like, why is Epcot called Epcot? Yeah, it's just called Epcot. But yeah, the future world had like things talking about the plants.
Plants.
Alright, the agriculture, sea exploration, and space travel. But the only thing, it was missing one thing though. Healthcare. They wanted to talk about healthcare, like how stay healthy. So the main core ideal was to get guests to like learn and appreciate themselves and like how the human body works. But that's the thing. Epcot. This was in the 90s where Epcot wasn't popular, and they needed sponsorships.
Why?
They needed sponsorships to survive, and it was like until recently. This was nearly every place had a sponsorship. You had Club Cool, which Rick, have you been to Club Cool?
No, I wasn't cool enough.
Are they sponsored by like Club Penguin?
Close, it was Coca-Cola.
Club Penguin and Coca-Cola do have a lot in common.
They do. They had Coca-Cola merch, and you could try out Coca-Colas from different places in the world, including the thing called the Beverly.
Oh, why does that sound so ominous?
I have been in Club Cool.
You have?
I just didn't know the name.
You just walk in and you get like Coca-Cola drinks, but the Beverly was infamous because it was awful.
Contained arsenic.
Pretty much.
Oh.
Imagine Coca-Cola but sour.
Like chemicals?
No, it doesn't kill you,
Okay.
but you feel like you're going to die.
Just faded me into you.
So they needed a sponsorship for this place, so a sponsorship called MetLife was an insurance company for life insurance signed on to be the sponsorship of this pavilion, and that is how the wonders of life began.
Wow, I didn't realize lifespan from Epcot, which is not something that I thought.
We were all born in Epcot.
You were born in the ball.
You were born. Everyone has a Mickey tattoo. It's a hidden Mickey. You have to try and find it.
Oh my god, that's what that little shape on my hip is.
It was it was impressive at the time, this attraction, because it was a 75 feet golden dome right at the side of the park, and it was going to have Orlando's first ever simulator ride called Body Wars, and it was in this attraction. It was directed by Leonard Nimoy, aka Captain Spock, and he was shrunk down.
Yeah.
He was shrunk down to to go into a human's body to destroy a splinter. And while you're in there, you're attacked by white blood cells and use the brain's neutrons to charge your craft you're riding in. And it was the thing is, it's an interesting ride because it's a perfect crucible of movement sickness and the CGI blood that makes everyone ill. And
nice.
I tried to find more information about it, but it was just people saying this made me sick, and like it was like, oh yeah, I'm fine with being sick on the ride only because my parents got divorced that same week.
Oh no!
That's
Jesus.
This is not the worst thing on this attraction, however. Wow.
It gets worse, ladies and gentlemen.
But wait, there's more.
There's more. So, first we have Coach's Corner, where a professional NFL. What's the Rick? You know sports. What's the base?
NFL is the is that
American
no NBA?
football.
NBA is NBA is basketball. NFL is the football.
What's baseball?
What is baseball?
Oh, alright, but
MLB.
So they get one of the.
MLG.
Yes, it's Major League Baseball, so MLB.
Oh, that's smart.
MLG.
But,
No, that's Major
but
League Gaming.
they have one of these. The coaches basically teach kids how to swing a bat, and like be good at sports, and that's Coach's Corner. Frontier Medicine. You listen to stories about medicine and the brain on like a small TV.
Sounds like a science lesson.
Science,
but you have to pay for it.
You're right. Goofy About
You
Health.
have to pay for school.
Goofy About Health is a multimedia show about healthy living hosted by Goofy, which was just they showed. old Goofy cartoons, and there was a narrator.
As in like Goofy, as in like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Goofy?
Yeah, I
love it.
The dog Goofy.
Yeah. Eat your vitamins, kids!
It gets worse. You have the anatomical players, which was a live show featured improv skits about health and nutrition.
Improv skits about...
Yes.
Sorry, but like those two phrases, improv skits and health and nutrition, don't
We're gonna
usually
make
go
it up.
together.
They teach you about like brushing teeth and all that. You also have
But
the one.
it's fake, because it's improv. So they don't know if it's true or not.
Yeah,
Brushing teeth is fake.
It's like they get like oh, can I get like a prompt from the audience? It's like, oh yeah, there's a guy that shouted dentist office. Oh.
Ooh, the dentist office, my favorite.
You also have the wonder cycles, or stationary bicycles with a television attached. The faster riders pedaled, the faster the video played.
Oh, so like
the quick you wanted to be over.
Yeah. It's like what they. I think the big thing they had. I think the only video they usually had was the Disneyland opening, so you can see the grand opening of a park. You're not even in.
Instead, you are in the ball.
And okay, so Lena, this is the one I wanted. There's okay. So here's one.
Story.
I want you to close your eyes and just imagine you're in Walt Disney World with your family. Just a happy family with young children, eager to go this family holiday to the most magical place on earth. Right, so you're waiting a queue for one of the big rides, and you realise it's a bit busy, so you might need to wait a bit. So you decide to go over the Wonders of Life pavilion to see what else to do. All the other things are too busy, but there's one thing that catches your eye. A cyan building with a jigsaw logo on the front saying, "The Making of Me."
Oh.
So.
Oh no! Oh no! Don't. That
this
could
was
go so many
this was
directions.
this was a 16-minute documentary about human reproduction and the birth system.
Why?
This
Why
was in
would
Walt Disney World.
Why would you make young children and their parents watch that? They teach this stuff at school.
It had a segment where an animation showed a sperm racing to an egg.
Animated, like with like all I can think of is like a sperm and an egg with like the Minnie and Mickey like face on it.
Yeah, it's pretty much, it was like a group of like sperm. Didn't do well. People complained. I've got the image. There wasn't much warning.
No.
So it was an actual foot race. They animated, and the whole gimmick was like this. It was the egg has got blonde hair and a bobble. And
Rick, the sperm looks like you.
As if you're remotely looking at me.
It's got your eyes.
He's got your eyes.
But yeah, they had to put a warning in front saying, "Dear guest, The Making of Me explores the sensitive subjects of human reproduction and birth. This film contains spectacular images of fetal development as well as live footage of birth development, as well as live footage of the birth process. We ask you to use discretion while deciding you and your family should view The Making of Me."
Wow. Just the fact that you have to put like a view this at your discretion.
What's your favourite of mine?
Have you been in it, Rick?
Oh yeah, brother.
Oh, nice.
Why do you think I'm like this?
That's why you're so messed up.
There is one attraction I did leave out, and it's the title of our caper. Let's talk about Cranium Command. Next time on the Disney Matter podcast, we go inside the mind of Cranium Command.
I don't have any free will. Nothing is real.
And learn the fate of a certain pilot. If he's not able to control this boy properly, he's going to spend his rest of his life inside a chicken's brain. See you next time, and if it matters, make sure it's a Disney Matter.